Welcome back. All right, so as I watch the snow pile up outside my window, no idea how I'm going to get home after work's done today. So, at any rate, it's Arizona, it's Boston, the first matinee of three matinee games today. Ingram versus Olmark in this one. Boston came in 0-2 in matinee games this year. They have 11 matinee games altogether because they're on the East Coast, so that's how that works. Um, Mitchell had a shot blocked as the Bruins press is cleared out. Pasternak with a wraparound that saved. We get a power play for the Coyotes. There's an early clear. Coyotes set up. They cycle. Dursey has a shot that's held. Michelli has a one-timer kicked aside. It's cleared out. It's killed off. So power play, done. Josh Brown has a chance held. The Coyotes press. They have some momentum. The shots, 7-1 Coyotes at 5 minutes. So this is what I'm talking about. It looked like the Buffalo game, where Boston's in their zone quite a bit, and Arizona, if not for some puck luck going to Boston, this game could have been 2-0 already. Bukestad has a chance it's held as Olmark's doing his best as well to keep things scoreless. Heinen has a shot blocked as the Bruins press. Pasternak fires one wide on a 3-on-2. The Bruins have some pressure. They draw themselves a power play. It then becomes a minute and 13 seconds of 5-on-3. Heinen has a shot that's blocked. Pasternak fires. Oh, nope. This line. Shattenkirk has a shot that saved. The rebound's cleared. Pasternak has a shot that's held. It's killed off. The fans getting kind of restless at this point. Kind of a noisy Boston crowd because you're waiting for a little bit more than what you're seeing from the Boston Bruins. Coyotes go to the power play. They cycle. It's cleared twice. There's a shorthanded rush by Lowry. That's killed off. And then forecheck. Pasternak kind of does it himself. So kind of taking a page out of the book of Marchand over the last couple of games. It's a wraparound and it's buried. It's all Pasternak, no assist at 15:22. The Coyotes would look to answer, but Dursey from behind the net passes to Frederick. That's the wrong team. So Frederick passes to Coyle, who buries it at 16 minutes and 10 seconds. So Dursey with the unofficial second assist. But yeah, that was a bad pass by Dursey, and suddenly it's 2-0 for Arizona, or for Boston against Arizona. Coyotes press for response. They're kept to the outside. There was a double post for Pasternak, 2-on-1. So while the fans are cheering like maybe it went in, you could see Pasta shaking his head that it didn't. 1:35 left. Coyotes with their third power play of that first period. Cooley has a shot that's held. There's a shorthanded rush chance by Marchand. That saved. A shorthanded Heinen chance is held as well. So that power play rolls over into the second period. The Bruins finish the kill. No shots. So Arizona's power play has been lethal lately, but in today's game, not as much. But it is in Boston. Bruins then go to the power play. DeBrusk misses one wide on a rebound. It's cleared out. Bruins cycle, and then it's Shattenkirk burying one from the side of the net. He scores that one from Pasternak and Marchand at 2:02. So in the absence of McAvoy, Shattenkirk jumped into that spot. Well done. He gets a goal. Makes it 3-0 Boston. But Coyotes press for a response. They're kept to the outside. Things get pushy on a hold by Olmark. And then on the resulting face-off win, a little bit of a cycle and it's buried. Keller gets Arizona on the board from Zucker and Valimaki at 2:48. And then on a net drive, Carcone, unassisted at 3:21, puts it top shelf. So all of a sudden, within a minute, we've gone from a 3-0 lead to 3-2. And so Arizona's right back in this. So the Bruins forcing some turnovers. Shots are 4-3 for the Coyotes at 6.5 minutes. Bukestad has a shot that's held as the Coyotes press. Both teams were better at stealing the puck than keeping it in this one. I saw Coyotes fans online complaining about the turnovers. I think Boston was just as guilty of turnovers. Definitely much better stealing than keeping it. At any rate, Heinen, after a turnover in the neutral zone, Heinen buries one. Poitras and Frederick with the assist at 9 minutes and 12 seconds. That's on a net drive as well. Grizzlies then denied as the Bruins look for another. So they're up 4-2 and they're looking to make it 5. Steen's denied on a one-timer because Oscar Steen is not allowed to have goals this year. It's been decided. Bruins press with 8.5 minutes left. Carlo has a point shot. That's blocked. Pasternak has a chance that's caught, and that was held as well. Teams exchange rush chances. The Bruins press with 3 minutes left. Zucker misses one high from in close. It's cleared out. The Coyotes press with a minute and a half left. There was a stick save on Michelli. And after the second period, it's 4-2. Boston 12-1-2 when leading after 2 periods, which is below the league average, apparently. So, I mean, we talk about comebacks a lot, but it doesn't seem to happen as often as I think some of us think. I think it just looks really bad right now. I don't know. Anyways, third period, the Coyotes tried for the comeback. They did their best. Things get pushed on a hold by Ingram. Michelli's then denied from the slot. Bruins clear. Cooley has a one-timer that's held. There's some pushing, and then there was just too many chances. Boston's defense allowing way too many opportunities in close for Arizona. Eventually, they're going to score, and they do. Kraus from Bukestad and Michelli at 3 minutes and 18 seconds buries that one. Coyotes then press to tie it. Keller has a shot that's held. Delay game call against Boston, so the Coyotes go to the power play. Just little unforced errors like that. Kerfoot's denied from the slot. The Bruins fail to clear. Coyle would eventually clear it to finish the kill, but there were a lot of close calls on that power play. The shots on net are 6-0 in favor of the Coyotes at 6.5 minutes. Pastrnak to Geekie near miss. I want to give Geekie a little bit of props here because after Zacha doesn't return to the game after the first period, he was elevated in the lineup. I thought he did well, considering Morgan Geekie not really known as like a top flight center. Questions are out there now of whether or not Boston might want to go out and get another center, but again, you have to find somebody who's willing to make that offer. And for Boston, unless LTIR comes into it, it's going to be dollar out, dollar in. We still don't know the status for Zacha and whether or not he's going to be ready to go for the next game, but the fact he didn't return to this one has to be seen as troubling. But yeah, good on Geekie. Bruins press at 7 minutes. Coyotes go back to the power play. Early clear, and then there's another clear right after that. Cooley has a shot that's held. Michelli had a shot that was blocked. They cycle. Kraus has a chance to deflect out. That power play is killed off. Boston clears it after it's done. Coyotes press with 8.5 minutes left. The Bruins, I thought, were in their zone way too much at that point in the period, but they would turn that around. Coyotes had some momentum until Pastrnak buries a rebound in close. Geekie and DeBrusk with the assists at 14:29. So there's Geekie on that one there. Again, if we do see Zacha out of the lineup, somebody's going to have to jump up. Maybe it is going to be Geekie. Maybe Poitras gets a chance in a top 2 center spot. So it becomes 5-3 in favor of the Boston Bruins. Glove save on Heinen. The Bruins looking for some insurance here. To me, being up by 2 goals is no longer insurance in the NHL. I think the third goal is your insurance goal in today's National Hockey League. Pastrnak with a wraparound, that gets blocked. The goalie pull happens with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Durzi has a shot that tips wide. The Coyotes press, but I thought Boston did a better job, 5 versus 6, at the end of that period than they did early in the period at defending. So Boston did a good job of shutting things down in the last couple of minutes. They win this one 5-3. They go to 18-5-3 with the win. For Arizona, this is their second straight loss, 13-11-2. So, yeah, we'll see how the Coyotes do as this trip continues. But for Boston, it's another win. Shots on net, 14-13 Boston in the first, 10-9 Boston in the second, 12-5 Arizona in the third. Final shots, 34-29 for the Coyotes. Power plays, Arizona 0 for 5, Boston 1 for 3. The hits, 23-18 for Boston. Ingram saves 24 out of 29 at one end. Ullmark saved 31 out of 34 at the other end. And there were some big saves by Ullmark. Especially, I thought, early in the first period and then at points in the third period, too, that managed to maintain that lead for Boston. I didn't think it was a great game for Boston, but they win it. And, yeah, we'll see what happens going forward. That's one game down for Saturday. We have 11 more to go, so let me know your thoughts about this game in the comment section below. As always, happy Doctor Who Day. Every Saturday's Doctor Who Day for me now, at least for the last 2 weeks and this week, and then the Christmas week as well with the new Doctor, and then we'll see when the new episodes drop in the new year. But at any rate, there you go. So if you're wondering why I'm wearing this, there you go. Thank you guys so much for all your support as always. If you've not hit like and subscribe by now, you should. Makes people happier. It's scientifically proven. Thank you guys for all your support. I'll talk to you again soon.